all today. Glad that you can join us this morning. So the last couple of weeks we have been talking about a narrow door. But why have we been talking about that? So Jesus said that the way to be saved, to get to heaven, is through the narrow door. Now, it's not a real doorway like this one we have that we've to search for. That would be really easy to find. But it's Jesus himself. He's described as the door, the way to heaven, the way to get to know God, by trusting and following him. And he said that many will try to enter, but they won't be able to.
Well, yeah, we even saw over the last 2 weeks some of the reasons why some people won't be able to get through the door. The first one was 2 weeks ago, and we read that, well, there's a time limit. The door is open now, but it won't always be. There's a time limit, and so we need to enter by the narrow door in time.
Yep.
Last week, we thought of a few reasons, but really the reason was to enter the narrow door, we need to be humble. We need to not be proud and think we can do it ourselves, because some of us might think, well, I'm super nice to everyone. I can do like first aid, I can help old ladies across the road, I can be nice to my brother and sister. But that won't earn us the way into heaven. Or we might think, oh, well, I've worked hard and I'm super rich, I've got all the money in the world, or at least quite a lot of it. And well, I've got money, so surely that will get me into heaven. But it doesn't. Or I might think, I'm wise and clever. I've read 1,000 million books, and surely all that cleverness and learning will get me into heaven. But it doesn't, because the only way to get into heaven, to be saved, is through the narrow door, which is Jesus. But today we're going to see another reason why some will not be able to enter by the narrow door. So we're going to need to get our Bibles out.
Got mine. So today we are reading from Luke, and we are in chapter 14, and we're starting down in verse 12. Everybody found it? So let's hear what else Jesus says about the narrow door. He said also to the man who had invited him, "When you give a dinner or a banquet, do not invite your friends or your brothers or your relatives or your rich neighbours, lest they also invite you in return and you be repaid. But when you give a feast, invite the poor, the crippled, the lame, the blind, and you will be blessed, because they cannot repay you. You will be repaid at the resurrection of the just." When one of those who reclined at the table with him heard these things, he said to him, "Blessed is everyone who will eat bread in the kingdom of God." But Jesus said to him, "A man once gave a great banquet, a great feast, and invited many. And at the time for the banquet, he sent out his servants to say to those who had been invited, 'Come, for everything is now ready.' But they all alike began to make excuses. The first said to him, 'I have bought a field, and I must go out and see it. Please excuse me.' And another said, 'I have bought 5 yoke of oxen, and I am going to examine them. Please excuse me.' And another said, 'I have married a wife, and therefore I cannot come.' So the servant came and reported these things to his master. Then the master of the house became angry and said to his servant, 'Go out quickly to the streets and lanes of the city and bring in the poor and the crippled and the blind and the lame.' And the servant said, 'Sir, what you commanded has been done, and still there's more room.' And the master said to the servant, 'Go out to the highways and the hedges and compel people to come in, that my house may be filled. For I tell you, none of those men who were invited shall taste my banquet.'"
Wow, I love a story. I love a story that Jesus tells. And today, to help us to work out what it's all about, what we need to know, it's time to get our friends Bob and Lucy to give us a hand to work it out. So, Bob and Lucy, over to you.
Oh, hey, hello, my party is finally ready. Yay!
Fantastic! Awesome!
Now-
Love a party!
I told everyone about it ages ago, so they should all be ready to come. But Lucy, I just need you to go and get everyone.
Okay, off I go! Let's go and invite some guests! Woohoo! Party time! Oh! Hello! Tiger! Remember, we told you about the amazing party? Well, it's on now! Now you're ready to come! Come to the party! It's time!
Well, I would love to come to the party, but I have just bought a field. I bought a field, and I need to go and look at it. I'm going to look at my field, so I'm very sorry, but I can't come.
Oh dear! You would have thought you would have looked at it before you bought it. Okay, who's next? Party time! Party time! Oh, hello, Dolphin! Remember, you were invited to the party. Well, it's party time now! Woohoo!
Oh, that is lovely, but there's a wee problem
Oh,
because I've just bought not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 oxen, like cows, and I need to go and have a look at them. So I don't think I'll be able to make it to the party.
oh no! Bob's gonna be awful disappointed. You would have thought you'd check out your cows before you bought them. Oh well, I'll go and get other folks. Party time, Buttons! Do you remember that party that we told you all about? Well, it's time now! Come on!
Oh, no. I can't come now because I have just got married and that means I can't come to the party. Oh dear. Well, never mind.
Oh well! Oh, Bob's gonna be so disappointed. Okay then, off I go.
Oh, hey, hello, Lucy. Great to see you, but where are my friends?
Bob, I've got some bad, sad news. I'm sorry, Bob. I know you've made a fantastic feast, but your friend Tiger, he told me he can't come because he's checking out his new field.
Oh, what? He should surely looked at that before he got it.
And I'm afraid your friend Dolphin, he can't come because he's checking out his new animals.
Oh no, but he must have looked at them before he bought them too.
And I'm afraid Buttons the dog, he can't come because he's just got himself a wife.
Oh, but he knew about my party months ago and he wasn't getting married again. Oh, he could have done that on a better day.
Well, what are we going to do, Bob? We've got all this feast. What do you want to do?
Well, the party is still happening. It is all ready to go. So I want you, Lucy,
Yeah.
to go out and about. And if those people will not come, we will get some others. So I want you to go and see who you can find, collect them from the roads, from the bus stops, from wherever you can find them, and bring them to this here party.
All right, Bob. Party's still on. Woohoo! Off I go. Okay, it's party time. You under there, come on. My master wants to fill his house. can we find along the way? Oh, well, hello. You can come to the party too. My master says it has to be a full house. Come on, follow me. Up we go, along the streets, round the corners. And who do we have up here? Hello, my master says it's party time. Follow me. Looking for more people, please. Party, party time, party time. Oh, right, wake up. Get out of bed. It's party time. Follow me. Right, come on, folks. The party's this way. Here it is. It's super banging. Right, come on, everybody, grab a space.
Hello there, great to see you all. It's lovely to have you at my party. But, Lucy,
Yes, Bob.
well done on getting all these people. But
Yeah.
please, there's loads more space. Please can you go out again and grab some more people?
Okay, party on. Come to the party. You come. Come to the party. It's over there.
Hello, welcome.
You come too. Come to the party.
Lovely
It's
to
along
see
the road.
you.
There's more space. You come too. Come to the
Excellent.
party. Come on, pile in. Squeeze in. There's enough food for everybody.
Brilliant.
There's
Brilliant.
enough games and enough treats. We're gonna have a fantastic time. That's it, scooching. Oh, fantastic! Is that a good amount, Bob? Look at them all. They're so happy.
Lovely. Let's party.
Party!
Oh, thanks, Bob and Lucy. So this meal that Jesus is at, it's been a little bit awkward, because, well, there's been all these things said, and we're not really sure what to do or where to look. And a man says to Jesus that whoever eats bread in the kingdom of God is blessed. Well, heaven is sometimes described as a feast, and it will be fantastic for those who are there. So Jesus tells a story to see who might be there and who might not. And we saw Bob having his fantastic party. He invited loads of people. It's like God having heaven ready for his people. Now, in those days, when Jesus was telling the story, they'd send 2 invitations. One in advance to say, well, the party is coming, so make sure you're ready. And then on the day, they'd send their servant to go and get the people who were to come to the party. So everyone knew the party was coming. But when the party was ready, the servant got to the first person. Well, they couldn't come because they bought a field, and the second person couldn't come because they bought some oxen, and the third person couldn't come because they got married.
Goodness. But actually, when you look at it, these are pretty rubbish excuses. They weren't good reasons at all. Who would buy these things without checking them out first? The field and the animals. And who would plan their wedding day or their wedding month or week on a time that they already knew that they had other plans? So actually what these people are saying is, we don't really care about showing up to your party. It's not important to us. It's not a priority. We have tons of other things that we think are more important to be doing. We can't be bothered showing up. So these people, they don't get to come to the party. So if they don't get to come, does that mean, well, no guests, the party's cancelled then?
No way! The party's not cancelled. We saw Servant Lucy setting out to get more people. This time, maybe the ones you wouldn't quite expect. She goes out twice to get more people to fill the party up. Now, Jesus was telling this story to the Jewish leaders. They didn't believe that he was the way to heaven, and they were too busy with other stuff. Jesus was saying that they wouldn't be entering heaven. They wouldn't be going through the narrow door, but many would. Those who put him first would be at the feast, would be in heaven, would go through the narrow door.
Wow. So, for us, what does this all mean? Well, you know what, guys? We are invited to the greatest party ever, to heaven, to be with the God who created us forever. And it doesn't matter how great and important you are or how poor we are. But the thing is, we will only get to enter one way, through the narrow door, through what we've learned is Jesus, trusting and following him. And we'll only get to enter if that is the most important thing to us and we're not distracted and caught up by these other priorities in life. So we make Jesus number one in our lives, the most important person. We trust him and we follow him in everything that we do. It's been great to see you again today, and we hope you're all doing well. See you soon.
Catch you later.